And just because you're turning around and going back the way you came does not mean there's not still an adventure to be had. This is such a beautiful area that I am absolutely going to come out here and try it again. Oh Jesus, what now? I think this is it. All right. I don't think I could have gone any further anyway. Bloody hell. There's no pushing this one out the way, folks. Yeah, I have to call it. I'll turn around and I'll try that left-hand branch. Not a bad way to get defeated, just saying. All right, back the way we came. My gut instinct is telling me to, when we get back down to the branch, not take the right-hand turn today, but rather continue all the way down to where I first turned off. Because I think we deviated from Traralgon Creek Road a long time ago. It's really actually quite very cold up here, but I am overheated and sweating. Like, the amount of concentration that this track is taking, I'm breaking out in a sweat. Oh my God, it's so difficult to fight the instinct to duck walk, but I've got so much more control over the bike with my foot on the rear brake. And this is not the sort of track you ever want to lose control on. Alright, here's the fork. Now, I'll have to remember that track 315 and see if that does pop out anywhere. But for now, I'm going to return down the way I came and continue along from that bridge that I crossed. Well, it seems like half a day ago now, but that's the best part about not following maps. You get to explore somewhere new, and it It doesn't really matter if you turn around and have to go back the way you came. I never thought I'd be doing little log jumps on this bike, but I'm getting better at them. Don't look down. Look down! Shit. Now, it shouldn't be too much further where that giant tree is. I still can't believe I made it past that. Here it is. No, not quite. It's just around the corner. Okay, so that ginormous fallen tree is further down than I thought. Here it is. I'm going to have to take the... No, we got this. I can see the track that I came through on. Can't believe I've gotten through all this without stalling or falling. This is sketchy. This is the one I was worried about on the way up. You bloody ripper. We're still sliding. Shit. Oh, wow. Okay. My heart's pumping. I can see my wheel tracks from where I came up, and you can really tell from that how much the rear was sliding, because it is not a nice smooth track. I mean, I can feel the rear end slipping out all over the place, but it just looks like normal to the GoPro. Like so. Nice big slip there. Holy shit. Well, this is going to make a brilliant clip show. Okay. My danger is getting complacent. Even, I don't know if the GoPro can even see it, but my tyre tracks are doing these. Do you know why I love this bike? We've done all that exploring, all that adventuring, and the fuel tank is still showing completely full. And here is where I turned off. Right, it's starting to rain, it's already slippery. I'm going to come back to this point and I'm going to start the video from this intersection, because that track is enough adventure for me for one day. Hog's Bridge. We'll revisit that road next time, I think. It also occurs to me that the GoPro's been running for about at least 80 minutes. It is raining. I probably just smeared mud all over my lens. But I think for now, I'm happy with the adventure I've had. considering the weather's turning, I really think it's better to stick to the track that I know is reasonable from here on out. And we'll start again from that intersection another day. And I think that's the smartest way to do things, because I don't know what to expect on these tracks. So I'll start my GoPro running from back there, and we'll see where that fork leads us. Ho ho ho! All right. I made the right call turning around when I did. I mean, I want to record my adventures, and I just can't do that with my little GoPro Hero 7. I can't even change the battery out, it's sealed. Maybe I can do these longer adventures when, or if I get a better camera with an interchangeable battery. But otherwise, you know, 2 hours at a time, that's a pretty good ride. And just because you're turning around and going back the way you came does not mean there's not still an adventure to be had. This is such a beautiful area that I am absolutely going to come out here and try it again. Still just riding with the visor open. And my face is getting cold and a bit wet, but it's just so refreshing up here. Well, I made the right call turning to home when I did. My bum's asleep, and you do not want to be in the middle of the trails if you're starting to get stiff and sore. Oh, sometimes I forget that I'm in my 40s already. Oh, fuck. Oh. I've done something to my bike. I think I've blown a piston